family of a man shot and killed at a DeKalb County bus stop is now looking for answers as they plan his funeral.
The cousin of 41-year-old James Dean says he was heading home after work and doing some work, rather, for a friend. 11 Alive's Don White joins us now live in studio with that cousin's plea for justice.
Ron and Jennifer, the victim's cousin, tells me he often worked 70-hour work weeks to provide for his family. And she describes him as the life of the party who would always call close friends and family members just to say he loved them.
His wallet. So really, I have that stuff, so what did y'all rob him for?
The homicide of James Dean is becoming more real for his cousin, Keona Jones Carter, as she goes through his belongings.
I think the hardest thing for me to look at is this.
The family hadn't heard from James since the 17th, 11 days ago.
The gut feeling told me reach out to the medical examiner's office. When I did so, that's when I found out that James was actually there. He was deceased. He was killed.
That came a few days after he went missing. Just as difficult for Keona was watching surveillance video from a nearby store, which she provided to 11 Alive News.
Watching that video was devastating. It was devastating. My cousin was literally standing on a pole at a bus stop, waiting for his bus. Other people were around, and those guys, literally, the first thing they did was put a gun to my cousin's head.
The video shows two men shot and killed James while he waited at this bus stop at Candler and Glenwood Roads in Decatur just after midnight on Friday, February 17th. There was at least one witness at the bus stop, and no one called for help.
You sat there. You could have saved my cousin's life. My cousin bled out, and that was his cause of death. You could have saved his life if you would have just anonymously called the police and made it known, because the guys had been gone for so long.
James leaves behind a 14-year-old daughter and a family coming to terms with never seeing his smile again.
He can't even see a grandchild be born or his daughter get married. He can't even give his daughter away at her wedding when that time comes. He won't be able to make a graduation. Not only did they take that from him, they took that from her.
We have asked DeKalb County Police if they are investigating, and they have not responded to our request. The family has started a GoFundMe page to pay for James's funeral expenses.